Hey folks, welcome back to Civilization 6 in our Let's Play of the April 2024 challenge. 3 stars each. When we left off, we were digesting some land we'd absorbed. There's a lot of things we want to get done. I would like to get a couple more districts up. I'd like to get some trade routes up. We're trying to build the Hanging Gardens here in Babylon. We've just started it. If we can get this done in 5 turns, it's going to be a big boost for us, but I'm very nervous because every game I've played, somebody has sniped this. It's a very popular wonder for the AI to build. I sort of couldn't believe we'd reached turn 69 and nobody had built it, so maybe they're having trouble getting to the science, or maybe they have other priorities. We're going to give it a shot and see. I feel like we're probably going to get 1 turned, right? We'll get 4 turns in it, and then it'll say, oh, somebody else built it. So we'll see what happens. We'd like to get some more cities out in... We'd like to start working on some more settlers in like the next 10 to 15 turns. So we might not get to that this episode. There's just a ton of stuff to do. One concern I'm having for my empire is that my culture is pretty low. We haven't built a lot of monuments, and we don't have a theater square yet, so we're kind of slowing down in our progress through the civic tree. We're working on drama and poetry to try and address that, and we would like to get to another government soon. So we're going to have to keep all of that in mind and try and progress. Let's get started. Unit needs orders. Let's see. You can go ahead and make a pasture for me. You can make a farm there. What are you doing? You can run away. Way too many barbarians up there for a single galley to deal with. And you can start healing up to full. Okay. One other thought that I sort of had was, I think given what we've seen, this is a fairly, it feels like a large Pangea map, but I don't think we're dealing with 8 civs. I think we're dealing with 6. So I think there's only 2 more civs to meet. And they'll be in kind of like somewhere in this area. I feel it's definitely a Pangea map. I don't think we have another continent, so that's kind of a thought that I had, and I guess I decided to share it. So there you go. Make of that what you will. Next turn. Okay, some barbarians have shown up. We learned that Scythia has built another new city. What was that called? Where's her capital? I'm not sure if I can tell which one is the capital. I guess it's Pokrova? Isn't there supposed to be a little indicator? Original capital. Yeah. What was our gossip there? She found a new city named Shirtomik. Okay. And even though we've declared a friendship, our access level is still limited. If we establish a trade route to her city, we would gain one of her cities. We might get more access. So she just built this between Ansan and Candy. That's kind of okay, but it does push us into moving west here to claim 2 cities here before she can forward settle us there. There's room for 2 cities on this river, I think. I'm not sure exactly where. We do want to prioritize that soon. We have a new deal available. We can sell iron to somebody. I think we need to save some of that to build some units. So let's hold off on that. All right, this builder, we got the iron mine up and running. We can get a bunch more mines going here. Although we'll leave the river tiles unimproved for now. I'm not sure which ones we're going to want districts on. So for now, let's come down and get the honey. We'd like to be scouting here. But we're just dealing with so many hills and so many hills and so much rainforest. Okay, we need to kill this warrior here. Let's shoot him. This warrior needs to run away. And then this archer needs to move away from the scout and take a shot to kill this warrior. Okay, there we go. We need to continue running with our galley here. Until we can upgrade them to frigates and or get ocean tile access, our two galleys are not going to be sufficient to deal with all the barbarians we found up there. Now, for you, what do we want to do with you? I guess we should start planning our districts here in Tuttle. Need to think about districts for our entire civilization here. Definitely I want to get I want to deal with loyalty pressure. I don't really know how it works, but it's about time to get our government plaza. So, a district placed once in your empire to commemorate your government choices provides +8 loyalty per turn to the city and an increase of +1 to the adjacency bonus being earned by any adjacent district. Awards +1 governor tile. So, we'd like probably maybe here would be the tile for it. It doesn't need to be on the river, and we grant adjacency to something we built here and maybe here if we remove the marsh. So like if we built, let's say, a commercial hub here, that would get benefits from the river. That's a +2 tile. And then if we put our government plaza here, that becomes a +4. And then this tile has 3 districts around it. So we could place something there, and then maybe one more here or here. Something like a I don't know, maybe a campus, or I do think I want an encampment somewhere up here in case she comes to war with us. So I'd want it on this side of the river. I think that's too good of a commercial hub though. So I might destroy the bananas to throw down an encampment here maybe. I might harvest the bananas. And then we have another river tile there that we could put a district, or we could put, like, we could put something here like, what would we put here? Maybe a theater square or a campus. Well, we don't want the adjacency bonuses for the campus. Maybe a theater square. That would get +2 from district adjacency bonuses. One from the government plaza and one from the adjacent districts. And then this would, I don't know about the encampment. We do need to get an encampment up sooner or later. But I think our government plaza has to be our priority. We will eventually want, actually, we will eventually want a holy site on the river here as well. So like, how would we do that? It could be here. We can't get it near a mountain, but we could get it near these 2 woods. That would be an adjacency. So like, this would be that. This then would be the holy site. It's +2 from the woods, and +1 or +1 from the 2 woods, and +1 from the adjacent districts, which means these become lumber mills. Where's the lumber mill? Lumber mill and lumber mill. I guess that's sort of the plan for this city. We want some culture here ASAP to grow our tiles, for sure. I do not have a monument here. This might be worth picking up or building, I'm not sure. I think we want a trader though, maybe here, to get some additional production going. Can I buy a trader right now? I can, and I think I will. And then can I also get the monument? No, I need another 160. Okay. If we build a trade route to Tomiris, we get some access to her, but I might not want that. I might want food and production here. Although some culture would be nice. All right, we've got our trader there. As soon as we get a trade route out, we get access to commercial hubs. And I think we wanted a trade route here for growth as well, but this is less important. It's not threatened really by anything except Venice. What else can we do here? You've got 1 charge left. So what are we doing for districts here? I don't think you need an encampment. You need a holy site on the river. And we can get a mountain tile adjacency there. Or there. That might be a nice place for a commercial hub. Yeah, we have plenty of mountains, so maybe we'll do... Let's see what this looks like. If we put a holy site there, and then we put a commercial hub there. That looks good. We don't have... This doesn't count as... Does this count as woods, this tile? That is woods. So if we planted woods here, later we could get another faith per turn. But that's kind of okay. So if we're building those, the other thing we could do is we could put another district here. And we could get an adjacency bonus like that. Something on the river. What would we put there? What would we put there? Tuttle has access to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It doesn't need an industrial zone. It's getting bonuses from over there. Another theater square, perhaps, or if we're gonna put something down there, it should be something good. So I don't think we want a campus or another encampment. Theater square could be good. Water park, canal, neighborhood. I guess it would be a theater square. And then if we get to the point where we can make another district here, I guess it would be like a campus or something. We do have a few desert tiles here that we're going to capture. 1, 2, 3. But not enough to warrant a Petra, I don't think. So if those are our 3 primary squares, then let's get the amenity online with you. And we can build mines with a later builder, I think. What are you working? You are working these tiles, aren't you? It'd be nice to get the production out of you. We're slowed because we don't have enough housing, so we don't really need to be working the honey, but after we improve it, we might. Okay, next turn. I heard a unit spawning in somewhere. Do we have a barbarian problem, or... Not sure. Alright, we've got our first trade route available. Very nice. So let's take a look. Do we have any quests for a trade route? So Lahore wants one. And Mexico City wants one. We don't really need... we don't have enough industry or industrial zones, and we're not going to have them for a while to warrant putting 3 envoys here, unless we want the suzerain bonus. Regional effects from your industrial zone, water park, and entertainment complex reach 3 tiles further. That actually would be nice, and we could get suzerainty with one more... We could get suzerainty by building that trade route. Let's take a look. If we go to Mexico City, we get +5 gold. If we go to Povroka, her capital, we're going to import some Islam. We'll pick up a faith and a science, which we don't really need. What else do we have available? So if we go to Babylon, we get 2 food, 2 production, which would be very nice for a relatively new city. I'd like to get some culture if I can figure out how. I think picking up Mexico City for the extra 3 tiles. Let's figure this out. So right now, here's our industrial zone. We're reaching 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're reaching Mashkan Shapir already. Reaching these 2. We're reaching these 2. So we're reaching all our cities. So we don't need it right now. It would be nice to get eventually. So I think we do an internal trade route here to Babylon. It'll import some Taoism. We'll get 2 food, 2 production, and 2 gold out of it. Babylon receives no benefits. That's fine. I think we'll start here, and this is going to get us commercial hubs.
Money, if it does not bring you happiness, will at least help you be miserable in comfort.
There we go. So we have access to the commercial hub and the market. Very nice. All right, we're finally getting out of the hills and the jungle with our scout here, our Kibittum. And I've put myself directly into a mountain range that I can't navigate. God damn it. Can he embark? I don't think he can, which means he has to go back through here and that way. God damn it. That is so frustrating. All right. I think, so we're trying to travel home with this army. We might lose this warrior. I'd like to upgrade him to a swordsman. So I think we'll move away from there. We'll start scouting with our healthy archer here. And we'll have these guys take one step forward and then fortify until healed. Yeah, we're going to have you guys fortify for a bit over here and then head home. You need to get home as well, and it's a long journey, so I'm going to have you do it automatically for me. Just have you come to, like, here. That's fine. There's nothing else you can be doing. Let's get our camp up. 4 food, 2 gold. Very nice. That should have provided a half a housing. If we can get one more improvement here, it'd be worth working the honey tile. We don't have a builder, though. I think we want to build our... I think we do want to build our holy site first because of River Goddess, our pantheon. We get +2 amenities and +2 housing, which Tuttle needs. So as soon as this monument is done, I think if we can... Well, we could get housing from a builder if we built on the tobacco here. Let's see. I guess that's it for this turn. Let's go to the next turn. Receive these gifts of alpaca wool and turquoise. I'm also sending you some koi. Eat it while it's hot. Hey, your delegation's most welcome. We're maintaining a good relationship with the AIs. Can he? Oh, he can embark. That's helpful. Okay. Of course, you showed up to give me problems while I'm trying to heal up. All right, let's heal. You have 2 charges left. So we're working these 2 mountain tiles. One of them we should make a mine. And then we can get a little bit of housing by building a tobacco plantation. So you head here. We're going to choose production in Tuttle. I would like to get your holy site up. We can get this tile for 70 gold, which I think is worth it. Let's get your holy site going. It's going to get you some amenities and food when it's done in 13 turns. What are you working? You've got a lot of production. I'm surprised it's going to take that long. Okay. Next turn. Classical era ends in 8 turns. We would need 10 more era score to get a second golden age. I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, of course there's a friggin' barbarian there. God damn it. Leave you where you are for now while these guys heal up a little bit. Here's our quadrireme. So you can head out with this galley and maybe take on some barbarians. Get some kills that way. Or maybe you'll just head out by yourself for now. Because you have a ranged attack. You might be able to make that work. Okay, we're here in Mashkan Shapir. We've got our builder. What is most important for us? We are working the jungle, which we could chop. We definitely want to get the ivory online. We want our government plaza. So let's buy this tile. Let's build the government plaza that we've planned. And then we got Magnus here, right? So we can chop twice and then build the ivory. That, I think, will be really nice for us. I think if we chop, we'll maintain... These are still hills. No, this is plains. That's plains as well. But we got to get this cleared. So chop, chop, ivory. And then probably we go for another builder here once the government plaza is down. Governor established. Very nice. Just in time for our builder to chop. That works well. Yeah, we need more housing here. Not much I can do about it. Let's switch you over to production then. It's not going to change what you're working, but let's just have it ready. Yes. Chop, chop. I think that makes sense. And then down in Maljum, we've completed the quadrireme. I think it's now time to get our commercial hub up and running. Yes, very nice. That'll get us a free market as well. Next turn.
The ascent to the highest story is by stairs, and at their side are water engines, by means of which persons, appointed expressly for the purpose, are continually employed in raising water from the Euphrates into the garden.
Very nice. We actually got the hanging gardens here.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players.
That Eureka gives us a Eureka for drama and poetry, finishes it early for us. Do we want to change policies here? We might. Let's take a look. Gold from trade routes, production in all cities. I don't know that we have anything better in terms of economic policies right now. Influence points is fine. Great scientist points is fine. We don't need great generals or great writers. We need great scientists. Okay. Where are we with faith? We've got 351. Can we buy anything with that? 810. We're still getting... Yeah, the Inca are going nuts on great scientists. We've got to get some campuses down sooner or later to increase our great scientist points, because they're kicking our butt. We will have faith eventually to hard purchase these. Looks like I could buy a great admiral. I could promote a military naval unit. I don't know if I want to spend my 300 faith on that right now. Yeah, great scientists are the thing I care the most about. So all our faith in gold in the late game is supposed to be to buy these guys. I'm kind of shocked we got a wonder. Now, why did we not get the Eureka for Buttress here? It says to boost, build a classical era or later wonder. So... Oh, Hanging Garden isn't classical, is it? It's ancient. Okay. Alright. Dang! I made a mistake there. 19 turns to research this. What else do we want to do then at Babylon? Do we build... I don't think we can afford to build another wonder right now. We've put off getting your Palgum and your monument for a while. You're okay for housing and food, but a granary wouldn't hurt. Yeah, let's get you some infrastructure. Let's get your monument. We're a little bit weak on culture. Then let's get your Palgum, and we might as well grab a... Do we need a granary? I don't think we need it. Let's just get those two built and then figure out what to do after that. We got +3 arrow score from building the Wonder. That puts us at 53, but we have 7 turns left. I don't see us getting 7 more unless we do something crazy with our scouts. Let's choose the next civic. We've located Divine Right. We can build 2 temples. We don't have temple tech yet. Where's temple tech? Theology? Let's go for theology then. We'll go defensive tactics into theology. We're not going to be the target of a declaration of war, so 6 turns, we're just going to have to do that. 6 turns here, and then maybe we can get into Divine Right. What else have we got going on? These guys, I think, can... That's enough healing, probably, that they can start walking home now. Let's do that. Let's get everybody over to the river here. Minor victory. I gotta wait a turn to cross the river here. I don't think I want to... Well, if I fight and weaken him, will he turn on me, or is he going after Prokrova? He ignored me this turn. Maybe he'll ignore me another turn. Okay. Unit needs orders. Chop chop. Shaved 5 turns off my government plaza. Very nice. What do you have? You have 2 turns left? Build me... Oh, there's a farm here. But we don't have growth. We need improvements. So you're gonna build me a mine here, I think. And then would we reserve... Where would we put the... Well, no, actually... For adjacency, we probably want the... We probably want our theater, or our holy site here. Eventually. Or are we already... Wait, are we already building a holy site? We're already building a holy site. Never mind. Where are we building it? Right there? Yeah, okay. So this can definitely be a mine, then. This is fully healed. Let's send you with the quadrireme. Let's see if we can go kill some barbarians. We don't want to change to Great Rider points next turn. Alright, this is what I was worried about. We have a new barb camp. And fortunately, it's right where we can deal with it as we head home with our units. So, yeah. Let's cross the river, everybody. Alright. This archer left me alone, which I'm very grateful for. We might be able to steal a builder here somehow. Not quite sure about that. And then we want this tobacco to sell to somebody. How much is that going to cost me? 70? We're getting it in 5 turns for free. So I think I just sleep you for 5 turns. Okay. You're going to chop again. We earned an envoy. We don't want science. We are not building units. I think we save the envoy for now. Although, we could put it in... Well, no, we'll get one for free from a trade route here. Faith in every shrine building would be nice. Once we get a couple shrines up, but we don't have them yet. Trade routes to foreign cities earn +1 gold. We don't have any trade routes to foreign cities right now. I would like to get the suzerainty bonus from Mexico City, but I think we're going to send them a trade route soon, so we'll hold on to our envoys. In terms of production, Eshnuna just finished a campus. Did we get a free library then? I guess we did. Where's my campus that I just built? Yes, we got the free library. So I think next up... We can't build another district yet. I think we go for the Palgam. How are we for housing? We're good for housing. I think we go for the Palgam. Alright, next turn. Yeah, let's chase this builder. If we can get past the river, we should be able to capture him. Oh, there's a friggin' barb catapult. Amazing. All right, let's scout a bit. We know there's a new barb camp here. Okay, you seem to be okay with that. We're waiting for you to earn this tile. You're gonna move into the forest. You're gonna move forward to hunt barbarian galleys. You guys are gonna cross the river. This unit was healing, so I need to manually move it. So I will not chop here. I'll wait until this is finished, because I'm not exactly sure how the overflow works. We'll go build our ivory, and then we'll chop on whatever we decide to build after the plaza is done. Amonitory would sell us cotton, but we don't need it. All right, next turn. I just found out about it 3 turns ago, Tamiris. I'm dealing with it. Okay. We did pick up a promotion here. I think we grab the builder and hold off on the promotion. Well, what am I going to... Honestly, what am I going to do with the builder? I'm going to walk him all the way across Tamiris' empire and bring him home? I'm not. So, instead, let's get out of this nasty situation, I think. Oh, god damn it. You got to be kidding me. So he's going to hit me. He's got a battering ram he's going to hit me with. We might survive long enough to take the promotion, but... yikes. Hey, you're bitching and moaning to me about barbarians. Why don't you do something about your barbarian problem, huh? Is he going to cross the... If he crosses the river, he can't shoot at me. He can't shoot me from there. The catapult has to stop moving to shoot me, and the warrior and the battering ram doesn't do anything. The warrior doesn't get a benefit from it. So I might take a hit from the catapult and a hit from the barbarian. We probably survive. Probably. All right. Where am I now? This warrior? All right. How do we want to assault this? There's only one really good defensive position, which is up here. Let's come forward to there and be ready to attack anybody who pops out and comes at us. Let's move you forward. Let's get you through the woods. Let's swing you around down the bottom here for now. And you're going to fortify for a turn. Okay, we're sleeping you. Skipping you. Let's keep hunting those barb galleys. I would like to get... Oh, you're not that badly hurt, huh? All right, let's go hunting. We've got two galleys and a quadrireme. Let me cancel your movement, because now we've got like support bonuses and stuff. That all seems great. Make me an ivory camp. Very nice. We can probably... Do we have... Does it consider that extra? No, it doesn't. All right. We can be selling open borders around, maybe. Anybody want open borders? No available deals. All right. Looks like we have a new governor promotion available. So if we promote Magnus, we can encourage growth in our frontier city in our border city with Tamiris. Or we could make settlers not take population. And then late game stuff... Like, at some point, vertical integration would be really nice. I don't know if we're going to keep him here or move him. Mashkan Shapir. I think we're good. As for Reina... 2 gold per turn for each citizen in the city. Yeah, we have a lot of population in Maljum. I think this is going to give us like 16 gold per turn. So we're at 18.5. Let's promote her. Yeah, it's gone up to 38.5. We got 20 per gold. All right, 20 per turn. Oh no, that's the income minus the expenses is 18.5. 18 from additional taxation. So our gold per turn will go up to 36.5 next turn. And another 18.5 gold per turn. Very nice. I think that was the right promotion to choose there. All right. Mashkan Shapir finished its government building, or government plaza. So we probably want to build one of these 3 things. I've never done this before. We are going to chop this out, so it's going to be available very quickly. Let's take a look at our options. So we have an ancestral hall. 50% increased production towards settlers in this city. New cities receive a free builder, plus 1 governor tile. Unlocks the Republican Legacy policy card. Not sure what the Republican Legacy policy card is. We don't have a super huge amount of food here yet. Or population, or housing. So being able to turn like one unit of population into a settler and get a free builder at settled cities would be nice. The governor tile would be nice too. Then we have audience chamber. +2 amenities and +4 housing in cities with governors. -2 loyalty in cities without governors. Awards a governor tile. So we'd get +2 amenities and +4 housing here and down in Maljum. And we get that +4 housing turns into 8 gold per turn with Reina established here. And on our frontier with Tomiris, we've got governors, so the loyalty is maybe not a concern. So this is a growth. This is a growth. This is expansion. And then the Warlord's Throne. Capturing an enemy city grants 20% bonus production in all cities for 5 turns. I don't think we want Warlord's Throne. I'm torn between Ancestral Hall for more expansion or the Audience Chamber to grow Mashkan Shapir. It would give us housing and amenities here and in... I think maybe it's Audience Chamber. Like, we can pump out settlers and builders, no problem. But getting housing and amenities is much more challenging of a proposition. So I'm going to build the Audience Chamber. And we're going to chop it out with this builder. Seems like a good plan. Unit available for promotion. You survived, I think, because these barbs are focused on... Oh, no, it's not. It's the same turn. Never mind, it's the same turn. We earned an envoy. We're not super interested in sending it anywhere. All right, next turn. Okay, Malgem grows, and its people take pride in the thriving metropolitan life. +1 arrow score from reaching 10 population. Look at our gold, 40.5 per turn. Your large urban center will soon require a core of bureaucrats. Your progress towards civil service has advanced considerably. That's pretty nice. We did get attacked here. I think by the catapult. So if we move to this tile, he can probably still hit us, but this warrior can't, and we can now take our promotion. This will be my first look at the Kibittum promotion class, or promotion tree. So we have Battlecry and Tortoise. These are kind of standard on melee classes. Commando, I think, and Amphibious are the same. Zweihander and Urban Warfare and Elite Guard. Is this just a standard promotion tree for melee? I think maybe it is. We would like +1 movement. Very much. So I don't know if we're gonna get any more experience on this unit, but we're gonna take Battlecry. +7 combat strength versus melee and ranged units. Okay. How are we looking for our era? We're at 54. We have 3 turns to get 6 more arrow score. I don't see it happening. So we'll just have a normal era next time. All right. Our builder here has created the ivory, which we are working. That's good. What are we working on? An audience chamber? Okay, let's chop that out. Let's poke forward a little bit. We can take a pot shot here at the spearman. You can move forward onto these hills. I'd like to finish what I'm doing over here before you zoom me to the other part of my empire. You can step forward as well. And so can you. All right. We're getting a lot of gold now. That's very good. We can start purchasing things in some of these cities like monuments and granaries and amalgams or palgums. What are we doing here? We're building our holy site. We've planned these other 2 districts. This tile's being worked. So do we want to farm or do we want more production? Right now we're production focused. I think we want the farm on the maize here. We are working this tile though. We're working these 3 tiles and that tile. So another 2 production. Maybe we get this, and then after the holy site, we pump out another builder. Okay, let's scout with our galleys a little bit. We know there's a bunch of barbarian units up there. With 2 galleys at decent health and a quadrireme, I think we can take them on. Okay, choose production in Babylon. What do we do? We need to grow. We're getting... Yeah, we've got 10.3 food per turn. We've only got 6 population. We're growing in 4 turns. So that's fine. What do we do here? We're working... These 3 are improved. Those 2 are improved. That's improved. So we're working all improved tiles. We just need more growth. We can't build another... I mean, we could get... I guess we get a granary. A granary. Alternatively, we could start pumping out units of some sort. We might want to get some units. Let me think about that for a second. Did we not have another trader somewhere? Excuse me. We could build a trader. What about technology? Is there anything? Train an X. Earn a great scientist. Have the guild civic. Have 2 forts in your territory, both constructed by a military engineer. I feel like maybe there's something in here in the civics tree that we can boost. Build 2 temples. Yeah, I don't know. Do we... I mean, I guess we can do a trader. Heavy chariot, horseman, catapult, siege tower, crossbowmen we don't have, pikemen we don't have, man-at-arms we don't have. Like some of these, like crossbowmen we can get by upgrading our archers. But we don't have a lot of these units. I rarely build them. And I think there's some kind of... boost for some of them. Like if I go into the Civilopedia and look at the tech tree. Can I see the whole tech tree in here? Let's see. Unit move, science and technology. The technology tree. All right. Well, what would be like... Where's Niter, for example? Niter comes from military engineering. The boost for that is build an aqueduct. So like we want to build an aqueduct. Great. I mean, maybe we do that. Maybe we could do that here. Do I have an aqueduct technology? I do. I could do this to get Niter to show up on the map. It would provide us with +2 housing, because we already have it. If built adjacent to geothermal fissure, +1 amenity. Prevents food loss during drought. Must be built adjacent to city center. So I don't think we can build that here. We'd have to give up one of these tiles, which we don't want to do. Oh no, wait. Where could we build it? Yeah, only at those 2 tiles, so that's not happening. But something to think about. We could build that somewhere else. I just don't... The technology tree, I don't know enough about it. Let's see, what about... Like, I don't know, musketeer? Oh, that doesn't happen here. That happens in the Civilopedia. Musketman? What's your technology? Gunpowder. And you're unlocked by building an armory. We do need an encampment somewhere, but it's not here. Yeah, hiding all the boosts is rough. Oh, we have it here. Okay, let's look at, like, industrial era. So, ballistics, 2 forts, economics, 2 banks, industrialization, 2 workshops, military science. Kill a unit with a knight. So, like, knight... We would need horses. Build a niter mine. Build 2 neighborhoods. Have the Enlightenment Civic. We're a little early for these. Build 2 shipyards we could get if we get another coastal city. Astronomy, build a university adjacent to a mountain. Banking, we have. Cartography, build 2 harbors. Gunpowder, build an armory. Mass production, build a lumber mill. We already have this. Metal casting, own 2 crossbowmen. We can get that with gold. Printing, build 2 universities. Siege tactics, own 2 trebuchets. Square rigging, kill a unit with a musketman. So trebuchet upgrades, right? Trebuchet is an upgrade from catapult. So we could build a pair of catapults here and prepare to upgrade them to trebuchets with gold. We could do that. That seems viable. Let's get 2 catapults here. We're not going to ever use them, but we need them for the science tech. So we're building a technology here. I guess that's the idea. All right, next turn.
Defense is superior to opulence.
Okay, so we got the civic here. We can get production on defensive buildings, and city strength. We are building trebuchets, but I don't think there's a policy card for sieged units, right? It's all melee, anti-cavalry, and ranged, and then like naval units and cavalry. So I don't think there's a card for that. We couldn't really put it in anyway. All right. Well, it's turn 79, so we got through 10 turns this episode, and it's 120 AD. So we're right on the border of moving into the current era. We've made some more good progress. I said I wanted to be starting on more settlers sometime around now. So next episode, we've got to focus on getting some settlers out. And I wonder, maybe I should actually put the card in to encourage myself. Yeah, let's take out 2 gold from trade routes, and let's put in production towards settlers. And next time, we'll kind of finish whatever we're working on, and then pump out settlers to try and expand our empire. But that's going to be it for this time. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. We got our first wonder. We're trying to work our way through the tech tree. We're doing fairly well. We are well ahead of everyone else for now. We're in the Renaissance era. These guys are behind us. Pachacuti's trying to catch up, but maybe we keep ahead of him. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.